Hi, and I'm back. It's Sue again from Sassy Shoestring Style with the second part of my video. And look at this, it really is snowing. Look at that. I love snow. I love when I'm inside and I can watch it fall. Not so much once it's really built up and then you have to go out in it, but I do love it when I'm inside and warm and can watch it just fall. Okay, so very quickly, I'm in the dining area, and this is a faux fireplace. Sorry about that. Faux fireplace that we use for looks and for heat. It actually heats up our entire place, and we don't use the heat at all at night. And on top, I just had my collection of some of my Santas, some fresh greens, some more of those painted twigs, and lights, of course, white lights under there. And the Santas that I love. I love Santas. And then over here is the dining room table. This lantern I found near the dumpster, believe it or not, and it was a mess, but I brought it home and I gave it some love and spray painted it with some gold spray paint, and I use it for all year round. I just change up what's inside of it and change up the decorations on the table, and I love it. And so this is what I did. Not that crazy fancy because, again, I'm trying to keep it simple and rustic this year. Just some fresh greens that I flocked with some snow, and I know that those candles are too small. I had the worst time trying to find unscented candles that were red. They're not the right color, and they're too small, and they're not even real candles. I had to end up buying candles that are battery operated, and do I like them? No. But they're from the Dollar Tree, $1 a piece, so I can't complain. And these birch, which I love, tapers candles were a gift this year. I was given it as a hostess gift, and they're on some rustic handmade candlesticks. I lit this one just because I wanted you to see it, but I'm going to blow it out because while I love the way that they melt, I don't want it to melt all the way down, so I'm going to blow it out very quickly. Okay, so there's the table. Again, very, very inexpensive. The gold balls that look expensive were from the Dollar Tree, $1 a piece. The little white trees from the Dollar Tree. And the big red sparkly ball from the Dollar Tree for $1. And over here, this little tree was given to me as a gift. These are 2 golden goblets that were from Bed Bath & Beyond. I had 3, but this year 1 went to heaven. So now I only have 2, but maybe next year I can get a new one. They weren't expensive, but I did love them, and I missed the 3rd one. And so that is the dining room table. And then over here, this is a dresser that I've had for many years. I bought it at a yard sale, and I'm going to tell you it was 50 cents, whether you believe me or not, but it was. And I put some snowmen in there. I just popped the drawer out and have some snowmen. It comes into focus. Popping out of the drawer, and just made a whole snow scene here with some candles. These are snowmen I've had. This one my oldest daughter made many, many years ago. And the rest are just, I've picked up here and there over the years, so I spent nothing this year. This is a piece of the buffalo check ribbon. I gave him a new scarf with that. And these snowballs were a gift from my oldest daughter to my youngest son. Pardon me. But I've taken them over for decorating purposes, and my son was fine with that. So that is this area. And that stocking was exactly $1 at the Dollar Tree. This is my nativity scene this year, and the nativity set was definitely not bought on a shoestring, but I did not buy it. It was given to me as a gift from a very dear friend of mine. And this year I used my noggin and remembered that baby Jesus was born in a stable, so I should use the hay that I had for Halloween and fall decorations, and I just put that tiny little bale of hay there and just ripped up some extra hay for baby Jesus. And then this little silhouette cutout was from the Dollar Tree, and I just thought it looked kind of cute there. And so that's my nativity scene this year. And another birch candle you see right there. And this is the main Christmas tree. This is a real tree. And I'm hoping it focuses. The lighting is so poor from this cloudy day, but I am one that loves a cloudy day in the winter. I like gray winter days. I think they're cozy. Anyway, this is my tree. And yes, it is scrawny on purpose. I look for the skimpiest, scrawniest tree where you can see the trunk all the way to the bottom. We buy our tree at the same tree farm every year, and for many years, the previous owner gave us the tree for free because he felt bad charging us for the tree that no one wanted. But I wanted it. And there's my tree topper that I've had for years and years and years. This is like what I consider a family tree. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy, just all meaningful ornaments. And I did not pack it full because I love to see that trunk of the tree and the individual branches. Now this side is where I can, I think, use the word primitive. It has a primitive look. And it matched my rustic decor this year. Now behind the tree, very quickly, just want to mention it, this faux window sits here, hangs here, I should say, all year. And I usually have a beautiful wreath on it, and then the fireplace is underneath of that. But I left it up behind the tree because I thought that I could give the illusion of an actual window, and then I went to Dollar General and found these candles, which were 2 for $3. And I thought they looked cute. And in my imagination, they look like they're candles in an actual window behind the tree. But I don't know if that's exactly how it came off. But there's the tree. And then as you walk up from the front door, up the first small flight of steps, this is the first landing, and I just put a simple chair there, the chair that's usually in the place where the kitchen tree is. And I just put that's actually a buffalo check Christmas tree skirt that I think was $2 at the Dollar Tree. So it's not really a throw, but I think I made it look like one. In my mind, it does. And I just wanted to have that to be a first look of the buffalo check before you go up and see the rest. And then here on this table, very simple, nothing to brag about, is just another little Santa. This is at least 30 years old, this Santa Claus. So again, I spent nothing over here this year. He's a Lizzie High figurine. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but I used to have several. I love them. He survived, and I love him. See the toys in his bag? I think he's so cute. And then this, believe it or not, is a piece of tissue paper. No one believes me, but that's what that is. I bought a pack of tissue paper at the Dollar Tree, and there was a buffalo check piece in there, and I thought, I'm going to use that and make it look like it's something other than tissue paper. And I think it worked. Maybe. Anyway, if you are watching this, thank you. I am, again, very nervous to even post this, but I'm going to do it. So Merry Christmas 2021. If this goes up after Christmas, that is simply because I didn't know what I was doing in time to get it up before Christmas. But I promise, if anybody does watch my videos, that I will get better and the quality will improve, and hopefully I'll learn to edit. But if I waited until I learned all of that and had better equipment, this would probably never happen. So thank you. Merry Christmas. And much love to everyone.